rocker, I'm off in the holler sun with them holler boys.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is FatherSon Reaction.
Yes, sir.
We're going to do another video for y'all tonight. Tonight we're going to hit up on the Adam Calhoun video that he posted a little bit earlier. And it says it continues with Adam Calhoun and Tom MacDonald.
Yep, so we obviously know what this is, talking about.
It seems like it's probably going to be talking about how they screwed them out of the Billboard. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I love all of Adam's videos. I mean, he spits so much truth, it's insane. So, even if it's not about him and it's about his political, man, he's just right on point. So, I don't know. I hope y'all enjoy.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure we will.
Yes, sir. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
We're going to the end of my driveway, and with these, I'll tell you when we get there. So anyone that sees this video, these are about all my Billboard plaques minus America. Come pick them up, they're yours. They'll be there till someone.
What I wouldn't give to live right next door. if I wished I could be Mike.
I bet
right
one
now.
person picked up all of them too.
Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike.
Yeah, come pick them up, they're yours. They'll be there till someone picks them up. Guys, I'm a simple man. I worked my whole life in the trades with my hands around men. So me being in this false reality social media world I don't handle it well. And there's a whole bunch of things that I learned that I didn't know about. Like, I didn't know it was a thing going on the internet and like trolling people in comments, which people do, or people making memes of my son and me or my family. And
I know exactly what he means, because honestly, we've been talking about doing videos for years.
We could just never.
But I'm honestly not a social media buff, or by far not an expert.
Yeah.
I'm learning as I'm going, trying to post, different things, shorts and stuff like that on YouTube, and trying to keep up to date with it. But I completely get what he's saying here, because I don't do the social media thing either. It's really hard for me to even get on Facebook, to be honest. So, I don't know.
And shit like that, that used to piss me off to where I just wanted to fight people. I'm angry. Now it pisses me off, but now I'm just like, these people have no lives, A lot of people on the internet.
A lot of people on the internet will sit there and just hide behind a screen. They can sit there, they can talk shit all they want, but they're literally just behind a screen, and they're not going to do anything.
That's one of the biggest downfalls of the internet, is the fact that people can sit behind the computer and say whatever they want, and there's no repercussions for them most of the time. It's according to what you say, but I mean, you can call somebody a bitch and you won't get your nose broke, but you come down here to the Walmart and you walk up to somebody and you say the same thing, you're gonna get your nose broke.
Yeah, you're gonna get your shit rocked.
So yeah.
That have bigger followings, they lie a lot. It's not their real life that they're living. It's just like this character that they made. I don't know how to f***ing do that. So I'm going to try to explain to you this Billboard shit, right? Because I didn't know. Who knows? You guys don't know how it works. I didn't even know how it works. And I'm in the music industry, unfortunately. It's real simple. Me and Tom MacDonald did an album. It's called The Brave. We put it out. We put both of our social media platforms behind it. Both of our money behind it. No managers, no publicists, no deal, no distribution deal, no nothing. Just me and Tom, and that was it. And obviously Nova, directed the videos. Kevin shot them and my parts. We put that album out and it hit 8 number ones. Most digital sales. I don't know. There's a bunch. Go look. You could look it up. Billboard did an article on it. They put us at number 4 on the independent charts. Number 4. Do you know who was in front of us? Encanto, the Disney movie. Disney How are they an independent artist? Disney is worth $100 billion. So it's like they set up this system where you can't win if you're independent, but we did win. We kicked the door down, and
you fucking
believe me, they're watching and they see who are these guys and how did they do this? We're gonna make it. Independent artists are gonna make it so that mainstream artists ain't shit anymore. You don't need deals. If you have a huge social media platform, what do you need a deal for? If you know how to market it right and your music's good and you have a following that loves you, you're gonna sell tons of records. And that
which touches on the whole thing is I don't know how to market shit. You know, I like, you know, it goes back to the social media thing. Tom MacDonald, from what I've seen as far as independent artists goes, Tom MacDonald is top notch.
Facts. Yep.
You want to talk about promoting your shit? Yep. Tom MacDonald's got it down.
He's all about promoting. Yep.
And to be honest, that's part of how he got as big as he has. Yep. Not just because he can rap like a motherfucker and he can get down with the music, but
and be controversial.
And well, I mean, he's only controversial because he actually will speak out on what he believes. Yep. And that's the only reason he's controversial.
He speaks out for the ones that can't speak.
A lot of people, what they call the silent majority.
Yep.
But we ain't silent no more.
Nope.
We
were staying silent. We ain't silent no more.
No,
fuck that.
I ain't silent.
That's what we did. We sold more digital copies than any independent artist in history. And this is another thing that I didn't know worked. Some rapper 4 weeks ago, Gunner or some shit, he put out an album. He sold 96 digital copies, but he streamed 90 million streams in like a week. So they count that every 1,500 streams as an album sale. So he sold like 50,000 albums or some shit like that. Me and Tom sold like 20,000 digital copies, and then we sold a shit ton of physical copies, and they wouldn't count the physical copies. Because if they did that, we would have been number 2 or number 1. They don't want us up there. You think they want us two guys that they can't tell us what to do? They can't tell us what to rap about. They can't tell us shit. So those billboards that I put at the front of my driveway, they don't mean shit. I don't. Maybe they'll find a better home and mean something to someone else that is something that I had, and they can have them. I don't know.
I was about to say that. I love the creaky old chair.
I mean, he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck if it's a creaky chair, what it looks like.
No.
Complaining about, oh my God, they're holding us back. I'm a fighter, man. I'm angry at, like, yo, why? I want to slap these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm super excited for what we did. Me and Tom did. And we couldn't have done that without the help of you guys. We're completely independent. So that means everyone who supports us supports what we're doing, right? So thank you to all of you guys. You guys went crazy hard and bought all the digitals you could, bought all the physicals you could, everything that came with the album. You guys backed this album. It was insane. All the love and all the reactors on YouTube. Shout out to all you guys. And push this album so far. We have a video we dropped 2 weeks ago. It's still trending on YouTube. So it's almost like I'm sitting here complaining about my success, and that's not it. It's just I'm never satisfied. I'm not satisfied till my boot is on your throat, and I conquered. I won everything. I took everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the attitude and mentality you have to have.
And who don't want that?
Yep.
Who don't want that?
You can sit
here and knock him down for always wanting to win or blah blah blah. Dude, who the fuck don't want to always win?
Yep. You can knock him down, he'll get right back up.
Who don't want to always win? Everybody does.
Yep. Nobody likes to lose.
No.
At all.
And unfortunately they lost this. It was out of their hands. They couldn't help it, but they lost it because.
And they shouldn't have. It's called independent albums. Independent.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
If you want to make it in this industry, you got to be an animal. You have to outwork everyone. And when you're not working on your craft, rapping or whatever, you got to be working in the gym. You got to be lifting, running. I mean, I don't stop, and neither does Tom. That's the last thing I'm going to say about Billboard. We did really good. We went further than any other independent artist ever. And when I say independent, I'm talking about we don't have any... These independent artists that say they're independent, They have a branch of a record label that's their distribution. They have power behind them. They have the industry, a part of the industry behind them. And that's what you need. You need a part of the industry to push you, put banners on iTunes and put your shit all over the place. We didn't have that. We had us and you guys. That's all we had. Completely independent artists. And there's a few other of them that are my friends. You guys, you know, I do music with them. You guys know who I'm talking about. That's not who I'm saying is not independent. There's a lot of these other independent artists that are in the game that say they're independent that are not independent. I don't know if I explained it well or not. All I know is there's a big difference in my head from independent and what the industry is calling independent. We're independent. Two guys, me and Tom MacDonald, put our money together, put our social medias together, put everything that we had and put it out there together with no help from anything from the industry. And I want to say thank you to you guys. It's a victory for me. Of course, we always want to be the biggest, number one on the top 200. That's the big deal. And we fell short from that number one goal on the top 200 on Billboard. But we smashed everything else. They wouldn't count our physical copies. If they would have counted our physical copies, they would have had a severe problem on their hands. They would have had us at number one. Yep. But that's not what happened, and that's okay. We kicked down the door. And I'm telling you guys right now, anybody who's watching that is an artist. If you hate me or love me or whatever, I don't care. You guys, that's what you need to start doing. You need to start doing joint projects together. Put your socials together. Put your money together.
Hey,
soon,
I like
if
that.
everyone keeps doing that, joint projects plus solo projects, keep pumping out all this material, mainstream, they're going to kick rocks. We're going to take over. Right now, the independent artist is going to start running shit. I'm telling you guys. We just kicked the door completely.
You already are.
I love you guys. Thank you for all the love and the support. I'm not mad. I'm a little mad, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I have a good life, and that's because of you guys. And I really appreciate it, man. And that's why I will never sign my name to any kind of contract whatsoever. I love you guys. Have a good day, man.
This powerful...
That's why I love Adam. He'll never sign to a label.
Well,
neither will Tom. That's obvious. Tom ain't going nowhere.
Well, you know, you can tell he almost feels defeated.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
would too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
I'm not saying
they
it's a bad
sat
thing.
here and told you this is going to be the biggest independent album ever.
But I'm not
saying
they wanted
it to hit number one in top 200.
You can see the frustration. That's a better way to put it.
Yep.
You can see the frustration. You can hear it in his voice. You can tell he's frustrated, and he has the reason to be. It's a bunch of bullshit. It sucks that these artists come up and try to do stuff on their own, because not everybody can get signed to a label. No. I mean, just come on now. You can, and not everybody wants to be signed to a label because you're tied down. Look what happened to Luke Combs.
Yep.
Look what happened to him. He had to go out and apologize for being in a
music
video
with the rebel flag.
With the rebel flag in it,
come
with
on,
Upchurch. I mean, come on, y'all.
He came out and apologized.
You see
the music industry.
This up here, all this, and this on the screen. That don't mean nothing. But where we're from the South. We're proud to be Southern boys. And I have many different colored friends. Yep. It don't matter. And the same thing with church, and he should have never apologized for that. But he had to because he was signed to a label.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Labels fuck you, man.
You don't want to.
Labels take control.
You don't want to do it.
They take control of literally everything you do.
Yeah, these
everything you do on social media, everything you do in your music life, everything you do, social media has, or the record label has control.
Yeah, and you don't want that. You want to have control of your own life, your own music, your own thought
Don't put
process.
yourself in chains. Go out there and do your own thing. If you really have talent, you go out there and do your own thing.
Hell yeah. And don't be tied down to nothing, man. Be free.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll stop running our mouths for y'all. We'll let y'all get to watching some more of our other videos.
Yep. Y'all be sure to go check out the Tom MacDonald video.
Oh yeah.
We did that one last night. We saw this one today, so we hopped on this one. Yeah. Y'all go check that out.
We're trying to keep up with the story. You know, we're trying to get it out for everybody. But yeah. We love y'all.
Yes, sir. Creek Squad.
Creek Squad, baby.